Corn has exploded higher plus 5.98% to $465.25, a historic single-session move that demands your attention. In this video we break down what is driving this and what it means. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. It is Friday, August 7th, and this is your complete global market briefing. Caution prevails across asset classes. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Let us start with a quick look at how the major global markets are positioned today. Starting with the major global indices. S&P 500 is broadly flat at $7,709.96, awaiting a fresh catalyst. Equity markets are responding to reports that stock market rallies after early sell-off. eCathamirini.com. NASDAQ 100 slipped minus 0.39% to $29,373. Investor sentiment is being shaped by TSMC stock price predictions. Will TSMC's share price triple by 2030? TradingKey.com. Dow Jones is trading lower by minus 0.85%, at $53,885. Equity markets are responding to reports that Dow reaches all-time high while S&P 500 and NASDAQ retreat on tech earnings concerns. ECX.org. DAX is trading higher by plus 0.59%, at €26,295. The move follows reports that our stocks fall as investors eye Middle East talks, earnings, the Business Times. FTSE 100 is trading higher by plus 0.47%, at £10,918. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Now let us turn to some of the biggest names in global equities. Bajaj Finance plunged minus 5.56% to 1,081.20 Indian rupees in a significant session. Equity markets are responding to reports that Bajaj Finance sees 29% profit surge in Q1, driven by robust NI and AUM growth. REDIF. AUM growth guidance and credit cost assumptions are the two numbers that drive the stock. Any upgrade to AUM guidance signals demand confidence. Any deterioration in 90-plus day delinquencies is the early warning. The cross-sell ratio, products per customer, is the moat metric to track. Nintendo made a dramatic move today, surged plus 5.26% to 8,043 yen. Equity markets are responding to reports that Switch 2 launched to drive Nintendo's earnings growth. Morningstar. With momentum this strong, traders will be watching the 8,525 yen and 58 sen level closely. A clean break there would confirm the uptrend and could bring in additional momentum buyers. Risk management remains critical. Always size positions according to your own risk tolerance. SAP surged plus 3.59% to €177.12 in a significant session. Equity markets are responding to reports that SAP stock jumps as earnings beat eases RE fears. Barons.com. From a momentum perspective, the next key resistance for SAP sits around €187.75. A sustained break above that level could attract further institutional buying. The main risk to the upside scenario is a shift in macro conditions or central bank tone. This is our analytical view. Always do your own research. TCS made a dramatic move today, surged plus 3.46% to 2,455 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by TCS begins FY27 with continued growth, wins multiple RE transformation deals. Tata Consultancy Services. Large deal wins, measured by total contract value, are the most important signal for TCS revenue trajectory over the next 12 months. BFSI and retail verticals in North America are the key spending sectors to watch. Any IT budget revision by US banks would move TCS estimates meaningfully. Now let us dig into the macro picture driving these moves. On the geopolitical front, the move follows reports that our stocks fall as investors eye Middle East talks, earnings, the Business Times. This is adding a risk premium across energy markets and supporting safe haven demand. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Rate expectations remain the single most powerful macro driver for equities and currencies right now. Equity markets are responding to reports that Dow reaches all-time high while S&P 500 and NASDAQ retreat on tech earnings concerns. ECX.org. Turning to commodities. Brent crude slipped to $82.17 per barrel, down 0.39% on the session. The move follows reports that current price of oil as of Fortune. WTI crude slipped to $77.13 per barrel, down 0.21% on the session. The move follows reports that current price of oil as of Fortune. Natural gas ticked up to $2.64, up 0.11% on the session. The move follows reports that US stocks fall as investors eye Middle East talks, earnings, The Business Times. Gold surged to $4,375.70 per troy ounce, up 3.15% on the session. Safe haven demand is being supported by reports that gold steadies as oil slump cools inflation pressure. Equities rally, Kitco PM report, Kitco. Let us give you our near-term view on corn. With momentum this strong, traders will be watching the $493.17 level closely. A clean break there would confirm the uptrend and could bring in additional momentum buyers. Risk management remains critical, always size positions according to your own risk tolerance. In the currency markets, Euro to US dollar is at 1.15, losing 0.22% on the day. Pound sterling to US dollar is at 1.34, losing 0.2% on the day. US dollar to Japanese yen is at 158.36, gaining 0.48% on the day. The move in the dollar reflects reports that oil prices plunge and Europe's markets rally after Trump calls off Iran strikes, TheGuardian.com. Here is what we will be watching closely in the days ahead. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. Independent market coverage, no subscription fees, no paywalls. If this analysis saved you time and helped you think more clearly about the market, please like the video. It costs you nothing and it directly funds more content like this. Subscribe for daily coverage across indices, stocks, commodities, forex, and crypto. Tell us in the comments, what are you watching most closely right now? Thanks for watching MTRS_Market Pulse. Nothing here constitutes financial advice. Please conduct your own due diligence. Good luck in the markets, and we will see you in the next video. That is your full global market briefing from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe and turn on notifications for daily updates.